evening, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, co-comrades and every viewers. And Queen is the solution alive from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch have a case of breach of trust reported by Mrs. Sekina Ajoke Karim against Mr. Rasak Momoh. Please join us as we interview both parties for peaceful resolution. Follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative, and visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Our YouTube channel is Access to Justice TV. Thank you once again. Good evening. Have you with us? Okay, good evening, both of you. Okay, let's hear you out. What is the issue?
The issue is that it's my it's my dealer actually. So one day, just like a joke, I told him that Uncle Razak, I've known you for a long time and I trusted you. You are a religious person. I have social amount in my account and I want this money to grow because of my parents. Keeping this money in the bank is not growing. You know, I said, okay, no problem. How much is the money? I said, this money worth so amount. You know, I said, if the money is 500,000, that you will be paying me 10,000 naira as a profit on it. And I said, okay, no problem. I have 1.5 million naira in that account, which is not growing. And I want the money to grow all because of my parents, so that I can take care of my parents and my children. So when I lent the money, I went to the bank to do this transaction. He has been paying me since 2016, ending of 2016. I did not make any, I did not put it in writing with him because I trusted him. Okay, he has been paying ever since. My second problem was that whenever I give birth, I would like the baby to be stronger before I come out. And I'll hand over my goods to him because I cannot keep the goods in my shop maybe like 3-4 months before I'll come out. Okay, so the goods might have problem. It might expire before I will come out.
What kind of goods?
It's recharge card, ma.
Recharge card dey expire?
Or it might have problem of which cannot refund it again. And they will say there is no solution for that. It has happened many times that he did not even refund the goods to me, of which I forgetted. So I handled 2019 when I give birth, June 10, 2019 when I give birth to this my small baby that I brought here. I hand over these goods to him. So Uncle Razak, these goods was 1,300,000. How much will you pay me? He said, according to our agreement, 500,000. You said the profit is 10,000, which this good is 1,300,000. You're supposed to be paying me 25,000. He said no, he cannot pay me 25,000. And I was okay, pay me 20. He said no. Now I say okay, it's 10. I said me, I cannot accept that because our agreement is 10,000, 500,000 naira. Okay, now say
every week or every day
every
or
month,
every month?
Every month.
Every month 10,000.
Yes, every month. Of which he said no, it's 15,000 naira. And now I accepted because I'm at home doing nothing. I have to take care of my parents and my baby and the single ones. So he added the 15,000 naira plus the 30,000 naira he has been giving me, making 45,000 naira. Fine, he has been paying me. Not until 2020 last year, March. He didn't give me any money. So I used to say my younger sister, go and meet this man, get the money and get drugs for my daddy. My sister went there. He did not give him much. He said because of COVID-19 that there is no business.
I did not buy the recharge card in COVID.
I don't understand. And he has been using the money even before COVID started. It's ending of the month. And that's okay. Just give my sister this money so that I can get drugs for my daddy. He said he did not have any money. He did not give my daddy. He did not give me any money. Not until I couldn't take my daddy to hospital. I couldn't get my daddy drugs. My daddy died on May 7. May 7, I love my daddy. I went to him, I said, Uncle, I cannot get drugs for my daddy. My daddy has died. Please give me, okay, if the interest is not being given again, okay, give me my money or give me my goods.
Go ahead.
Fine, because of the trust, I did not put it in writing. Okay, give me my goods. I'm not be paying any interest on the money again. That my money is belonging to you. Did not put any interest. Okay, look at the goods in your office. I'm seeing goods in your office. Give me back my goods. He said, these goods I'm looking. He cannot give me the goods back because he collected it on credit. He has not paid. I said, what about my own goods that I gave to you? He said, I should go and share a patient that is owing bank. And he collected money from bank that I shouldn't worry about. By August, you'll be through with bank. By September,
Hello.
you will face me.
Is this man sleeping?
No, I'm hearing. I won't interrupt.
By September,
Because as we bend down, it's like you're sleeping.
No,
Go ahead.
by September, that he will attend to me. That I shouldn't worry, I should go. So in September, I waited. This one did not send me any money. November, this my baby was sick. I cannot be calling him. His phone, he used to switch his phone off. Even my husband, I have misunderstanding with him. When my husband was asking me what the problem is, he promised by September he will pay. He's insulting my husband. I have misunderstanding that my husband cannot reach him. He'll be insulting my husband. So when this my baby was sick November, I cannot reach him. I have to go to his wife. Plead with his wife. Like, look, this my baby was sick. I don't have any money with me. Please give me my money so I can take this baby to hospital. It's then this man I will send 50,000 naira to me, to my account.
How much?
50. Since that November, he did not pay me any money. Since that same November. This year again, January, he didn't pay. February, he just sent me another 50,000. March, he didn't pay. April, he now sent me another 50,000. And I say, no, this man want to cheat me. If I've done anything bad to him, because of the trust I have for him. The problem is you have not been paying me any interest. Okay, give me my money. Let me start something. I'm starving, I'm dying. I don't have any money. Even my shop, the landlord have thrown everything out. I've lost that place because I don't have any money to do any business again. They throw my things outside because I don't have money to pay the rent there. I've been pleading with you, please give me my money. You have cheated me. You did not give me any interest on the money. Okay, give me my money. Let me look for something to do because of my children. This man keep insulting my husband. Anytime I cannot reach him, I'll go to his wife. Pleading. No, my husband did not come. He has traveled for the salad. Because of this issue, I cannot go with him. Because he is the one that fixed today. He has paid before last time. I don't have money coming here. I don't went somewhere to lend money if I can come here. That is my problem, ma. He should please give me my money. If he don't want to pay me any interest, I'm fine. Let him give my money so that I can look for something to do because of my children and myself. I'm dying of hunger. And this man bought trailer. Eh? That is my problem, ma. That made me to come here, ma.
You bought trailer?
Yes.
When?
Last year or last 2 years ago. Before the corona.
Where is the trailer?
Maybe he will explain more better. Because he did not tell me. He only tell me he bought trailer. And he's having problem with bank. Fine, you're having problem with bank. But you promised me that by September you will face me and be paying me my money. So what happened? I'm hungry. My children are starving. They let them out from school last time. He told me, didn't I have husband? That God touched me. Didn't I have husband? Is it my husband that will be doing everything? At least if I pay for school fees, but I'm going to pay for house rent. You know, as we are doing our things. So he has not been, I don't know.
Did you tell your husband before you gave him money?
I did not tell my husband.
Why didn't you tell your husband?
We've been in the business before I got married.
And does that mean your husband should not know the kind of business you are going into with another man? Are you still single?
No, ma.
When you married, you're supposed to carry your husband along. Anything you are doing, you are no more single. When you are single, you take decision alone. When you are single, you do your things alone. And when you are married, you become two. Whatever you are doing, you must carry your husband along. The one you did before you marry, you will tell him. The battle you can help you fight, you will fight it. You cannot do anything secretly behind your husband. When he backfire, the person will want to take advantage of you because he feel you did not let your husband know. And the time that your husband needs to stand by you as a man to fight with you or fight for you, he will be using it against you and be angry. Did you tell me? Whatever. That is backstabbing. Mr. Man, can we hear out from you? Respond to what she said, please.
Yeah. My name is Mr. Abdul. Actually, Ajoke used to be my customer. That was going back to 7 years, 8 years ago or so. So, at the point in time, she gave birth to her after she got married. After she got married, she gave birth to her first child. So I had to go visit her in the hospital. So along the way, I bought some provisions. I took it to her, greeted her.
Before she gave you the money, after she gave you the money?
Before I did not even discuss any issue of money with her.
Yes.
What I know is that she's my customer. So she has been a good customer.
Yes.
So when she now gave birth, I heard that she has given birth. It was now like it now beholds on me to go and say, congratulations, thank God for your delivery and everything. So I went.
Go ahead.
That was before anything at all.
Okay.
Before anything. So how we become close. So I took the provisions to her, greeted and everything. So it was there and then she was not telling me that she will have some, that she has some recharge card that she was not able to sell before she gave birth. That I should help her sell the recharge card or keep the recharge so that when she wants to resume her business, she will come back for them. I said, okay, no problem. I'll do that for you. We did not go into any negotiation. So I sold the recharge card. And I was accumulating because I added the money into the business. So expanded the business a bit with her money. And
Did you tell her?
Let me finish.
No.
I was now adding up some money.
Excuse me, look at me very well. Did I look like a wife?
No.
Don't caution me in that manner.
Okay.
Yes. Did you tell her when you put the money to expand your business?
She gave me recharge card.
Yes.
You talk about the first issue before the second.
Hold on.
I did not interfere in her own.
You go out.
No, madam, let her listen so that you will not be as if I'm lying. She should sit down and let her listen, sit down, so that you don't be as if you are just lying. Here.
Stop that noise. If they investigate very well, maybe you were friending this man before you married him. Then stop that noise, allow him to talk.
That's what my husband said. No, nothing like that.
Then you allow him to talk. Let me
mommy.
You can go whenever she's ready. You can come next week for the case.
Mommy, I'm sorry, mommy, please, ma, please.
You will not let her talk let him talk in the name of what? Excuse me. Then why would you allow him to talk? You are hitting my table, you should not talk or what? Then you stop this cry here. You are talking, he kept you quiet, then you will not let him talk.
Please, God bless you. Have my time, please.
You sit down there, allow him to talk. Stop interrupting him. Go ahead.
So I bought the provisions and took it to her. So even there was one of my dispatch rider then. He accompanied me to her. So we greeted, we married with her, and I presented.
What you are doing cannot even save you. You are just irritating me here, and if you provoke me again, I will go out of this office. I will just ask both of you to get out of my office and you go to where you solve your problem. You did not cry to give this man 1.8. Did you use cry to go and beg him to carry the goods? I'm asking you. Do you use cry to give him 1.8? Then stop that crocodile tears in my office here. Don't confuse, don't bring that emotion here. Allow me to listen to him. You can't buy my conscience with your tears.
So when she brought I gave her the listing, then when we were about to go, she now said, look, she was not able to sell her recharge card before she gave birth. That this recharge card, she would want me to help her sell the recharge card and keep the proceeds for her, so that when she now resume, that's after she now feel okay to continue her business, she will now come and collect it. Just like that too, that she trusts me because we have the same faith. She's a Muslim and a Muslim. uh So I said, okay, no problem. My dispatch rider was there. I said, okay, no problem. I'll do that for you. So bringing the recharge back to my office, we did the inventory and everything, did the estimate, and then we sold it off so that it will not get, because actually recharge card, there's always an expiring date on recharge cards. So we sold the recharge card off, then used the money to expand the business, and we are running the business. So as we are running the business, I said no, it will be good for me in as much as that money, because it was around is it between 700 or 900,000, the value of the recharge card. So I said, okay, we should be keeping something for her. That's every month we should be keeping something for her. So at the end of the day, after about 6 months, she now came to my office that she want to collect her uh, recharge card and the money back. And I said, okay, no problem. Then we now valued about 200 and something thousand or so, between 180 or 200, thereabout. Added it to the initial capital and gave it to her. This woman fell on her knees and was thanking me, praying for me. I said, no, stand up. It's your money. Take it. So probably that was what actually
Prompted her trust.
prompted more trust in me, that okay, look, I have 1.5 million. How much will you be giving me? I said, okay, let me do my calculations. So when I did my calculations, overheads, everything, did my estimate, I said, okay, I can give you 30,000 naira. If that is okay by you, that is what I can afford. Because you know, she now said, okay. So officially, it was not like a joint venture. She brought the money, we added it to our own capital and expanded the business to accommodate our own, and so that we'll be able to pay her. So we've been doing this thing now since that our first delay, after our first delivery, more than 6-7 years ago. I've never defaulted for 1 month. Not even 1 month. I've never defaulted. God bear me witness.
You've been paying her how much?
I've been paying her 30,000 naira consistently.
For 1.4 million.
1.5 million.
1.5
Yes,
million.
yes.
Which year was that?
That should be 2000 and our first child. If we know the date of the year of our first child should be about 8 years or so, or 7 years.
Which year was that?
2016, ma.
2016.
Yes.
Okay,
4
if you
years.
say
Yes, 2016.
Or 5
2016.
years now.
2016. I give birth 2016, February 24.
And you people have been doing the business.
I started with him.
You people have been doing, when you gave him the 1.5 million,
Yes.
the agreement was that he will be giving you 30,000 every month.
Yes, ma'am.
And he was paying it
Yes, ma'am.
consistently.
Yes, ma'am.
But no capital was given, only the interest.
Yes, ma'am.
Was he giving the interest along, or he was just giving was he giving capital, or he was just giving the interest?
It's the interest, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the interest.
So according to the way I did it, it was not actually interest. It was based on the profit I make. I will now come out 30,000 naira.
Come on, 30,000. Are you giving? If it's not interest, is it capital you are returning to her in 30 as
No.
a piecemeal?
No, I was giving her 30,000
The
naira.
30,000 is for what?
That's her profit.
Is that not what they
Profit
call
sharing.
interest of her capital?
Well, if that's the case, yes. But it's just that in our own religion, we don't do interest dealings. So
I'm not treating religious affair here.
So after a while again, when she wanted to give birth again, she now told me that she has some recharge card that she would like to hand over to me. How much will I be giving? We agreed on 15,000 naira. The recharge card, I estimated the recharge card to be 1.2 something. That's on the value she brought. So making everything, let me just say 2.7. So now came the recharge card and we were now dealing. I was now giving her.
You estimated, or both of you checked it as
Yes,
what
yes.
the card what?
No, she brought the card. I don't know the yardstick she used to calculate her own card, but I know the value of the card she bought, it was about 2.7, 1.2,
Okay.
1.2 plus. Because I don't know, probably maybe the rate she used to sell is what she used to calculate. And me, the rate I used to buy is what I used to calculate. But even if I had to return it to her, I'll return the card. So there wouldn't have been any issue of a discrepancy.
Okay.
So everything amounted to 2.7. So the business was going on. Then not until this period of COVID-19 that everything now come. I was no longer receiving.
Can't hear you.
I was no longer receiving the charge card from the company because they want cash, and I was owing bank, and the business just crumbled. So I tried to explain to her that look, oh, this COVID-19 for now, I will not be able to be giving you that monthly money I used to give. So when I was not able to give her for some months, and she now said I should refund everything back to her. I said, okay, no problem, fine. I will refund your money, but give me time. We sat down, agreed that within this year, let me just say for now, within this year, I'll see what I can do and start paying you. Maybe by then I would have offloaded the issue with the bank. She accepted. Every month I'll be giving you 50,000 naira. She accepted.
So what?
Surprisingly, she invited me here. I was invited here. What she was complaining about was that 50,000 naira is too small. I said, but based on what is happening now, I really don't have the financial muscle now. If I have, you know me, I'll give you. She said she does not believe. I said, okay, but we've agreed at the end of the year, let me see what we'll come up with. After the end of the year, I will see what I can do. But the year is not up to, we are just in July now. The year has not ended. At least I've been giving you 50,000 naira on 3 occasions.
If you return the money to her in placement, how do you expect her to gather the money to start any business, whether the card business or any other business? Because she's a family person.
I never
She have
told
children,
her.
she have husband already. She's not a single person that want to live her life to herself. She have responsibility. She that is her own body.
I never told her I would return the money in piecemeal.
When you said you'll be giving her 50,000,
so that 50,000 naira was just for her to hold her safety when I'm capable of paying back her money.
You'll be giving her 50,000 every month.
Every month.
Without you counting it among her capital and her interest.
No, it's among, because I no longer have the capacity to do what I was doing before.
If it's among, how is it not in placement? How long would you pay the 50,000 before you give her bulk money?
By the end of this year, I told her.
By the end of this year, how? We're in July. So if you give her 50,000 from now to December, then you are expected to giving her 450,000 or even less. Because from now to December is not to 8 months. Is it not 5 months? From now to December is 5 months. So you are to give her 250,000 between now and December, or even 200,000 by November. So is that not piecemeal? And you have given her 150,000. 150,000 plus 200,000. Approximately is going to be 350,000. So how is a 1 point something million that does not cost billion and it's not even up to 2 million affected the bank money you collect? Do you collect 10,000 from bank? Is it not millions we are talking about? Why can't you just sort out the poor woman out of the issues and face bank on how you sort out your issue of bank if at all you have bank problem?
The issue with the bank is complex because at the end of every month they add about 100 and something thousand.
Okay, is it because she did not place you returning her money with interest or with profit that made you to just feel house is not important to you because you have to face bank that is giving you pressure? She's giving you pressure. Are you aware that she lost her father because of your lack of responding to her own request, returning her money as she demanded for it?
I'm not God. I'm not the one that made her lose her father.
Did you give her the money when she asked for?
For more than 6 years, I've been giving her money. She did not lose her father.
But did she tell you that she needed money to take her father to the hospital before she died?
The business we jointly
Don't
funded.
talk to me your high tone.
The business we jointly funded collapsed. And
Are you running the business? Excuse me. You just hold it there. Are you running the business with joint name?
With joint name?
Yes.
How?
When you say the business, both of you join together. The name you are using to collect money, collect cash from the company, is her name involved?
Why did she bring the money? Did I invite her to the business?
If she did not, if she bring money, she entrusted you the money to your hand, not in your company.
Not
it's an individual, company. Yes.
Individual.
It's an individual. She gave you money as an individual. She did not give money to your company. She's not part of your board of directors. Neither is she part of your whatever you are running in your company. So it's not a joint business. She entrusted money in your hands. She's dealing with you as an individual, not a company. And if you want this to turn into a company, then we'll define it. She have her own challenges. And in as much as you have goods in that place, that you are still running your business.
The business has collapsed. There's no goods. She knows.
So,
since COVID-19.
COVID-19 since last year. COVID-19 is still existing, or business is not running.
That is what I'm trying.
Are we not buying recharge cards?
That's what I'm trying to pick up again. The business collapsed.
So in that office now, there is no business you are running now.
She knows.
She know how.
Yeah, we live in the same environment.
How did you know? How is this man calling you into his business as if you are part and parcel of him?
Mommy, it's because I trusted him. I never know it would be like this. I wanted to go and get another shop, but I'm scared of people that will put it there. I said, okay, just be using this money. Whenever I'm in need, I'll collect it. I never knew it would be like this for me.
The question I asked you is different from what you are saying. And I told you I hate tears. And people tears don't move me. That is why I'm saying you should stop. Any of you that come to my office, you keep tears somewhere and explain yourself. Your tears will not change my mind of what I will do. If you are lying, your tears cannot change me. If you are saying the truth, your tears cannot change me. That emotional blackmail, I don't need it. As far as this office is concerned. It's what both of you have been doing. It's business that have been ongoing between you and this person. So coming as you are now crying as if he rape you, collect your money. It's what I don't understand here. If there is nothing between you and this man, as your ex-boyfriend or your present boyfriend, it's just business transaction that you gave him money on trust, you will keep that tears aside. Then we will address the issue as it ought to be. If you are crying, I can't sell him. We don't trade on human being. What we need to do is the same thing we will do. If you are not crying, we will still do it. If there is need for us to do it. So keep the tears.
Thank you.
Mr. Momoh. I asked you a question before. He said you know that his business crumble, that he don't have goods there. Is it true or lie? Be sincere to yourself.
Yes.
Because of the Allah where both of you decide.
Yes. When I went there,
yes,
I saw goods. But presently now, the office was locked. There is no goods.
As at when did you go there that you saw goods? And as
year.
when did you went there that there's no goods?
Since last year, ma.
Last year?
Yes.
You went there was goods?
Yes. Then later, when I went there again, the shop was locked. And they say they cannot be giving any goods anymore.
You are aware that they are not giving him goods again?
Because the office was locked.
The office is still locked in now?
Till now, yes, ma'am.
Okay. But tell us the truth again.
Yes, ma'am.
When you and this man started the business, that he was giving you 30,000 till COVID-19, did he default?
No, ma'am.
He did not default.
Yes.
At what point did he default it? He started defaulting.
That COVID-19, ma'am.
That COVID-19.
Yes.
When last did he pay you 50,000?
April, ma'am. April this year. Because
April.
he promised that he will start paying me last year, September, of which he has not been paying according to what he promised me.
September, we're
Last
still in
year.
COVID.
Yes, ma'am.
September, we're still in COVID.
Yes, ma'am. Last year, September, we are still in COVID. Then November, he paid me 50,000 naira. November.
Another question. For the Allah both of you are calling, did you agreed with him that he should be paying you 50,000 pending when he stabilized?
I did not agree, but he said that is what he can afford. That is what I did not agree, but he said that is what he can afford.
And you accepted?
That he can pay me more than that. That the year is still fresh. That he can pay me more than that. I did not accept money. But he promised that when his motor went to work, he will pay me more than that. Now it's okay, let me relax. Maybe he will pay me like 500,000 or higher than that. That's what makes me relax now.
But the 50,000 he has been given?
Only 3 times, ma. Since September.
September last year?
Yes, ma.
And when again?
November. He didn't pay me that actual amount he promised. But he paid me November last year. He paid me February and he paid me April. Since then, he has not given any money again.
Mr. Momo,
Madam,
if you tell her that you'll be giving her 50,000 every month, why are you still skipping?
Madam, last year, November, actually, the money I even gave, I borrowed that money because the way she was traveling and all those things, I had to borrow that money from my junior sister. I had a terrible accident.
Please speak loud.
I had a terrible accident. I'm also into college and logistics. So the intention was that I will be giving her 50,000 naira. If there's bulk money, I will even give more. But around that November now, we took a container supposed to go to Kano. That's this inland container, sealed container. So unfortunately now the trailer somersaulted at Oyo, a village around that Oyo, going towards the outskirts of Oyo. So I traveled for almost, she's aware, almost for 1 month. I traveled to see how to handle the logistics. I had to start to scout for money because the money involved was not small. Those people, the money involved to rescue that situation was not small. So the little money with me and those little property I had to sell. I had to run down there, stay there for almost 1 month to rescue the situation. Those people came back all the way, the owners of the container with customs. They came from the north to that Oyo. So we had to go transload everything, carry the trailer up again and start bringing the trailer back to Lagos. So after the expenditure of that logistics, even the police report is still with me. So the after financing that problem, I started looking for money again to repair the truck and put the truck back on road. Despite all this one, she was still giving me that pressure. I said, no problem.
Your problem is your problem. Her own problem is her problem.
Yes.
You have your own issue, she have her own issue.
That is why I said that 50,000, at least if I have take. But I believe by the grace of God, within the year, I would have been able to sort myself out and now face you. She agreed. We met at number 42, Kirikiri Road, a neutral place. We sat down, we discussed the issue. She even told me that her husband said I was insulting him. I said, no, your husband said I was friending you. If there's nothing between us, why should she give me that kind of money?
Yes, now, even you can tell your wife now. Can you take that from your wife?
My wife know all these things now.
No, can your wife do such thing that you'll be happy with her?
I'm not, but the thing is that the question should go to her. Why did she not tell her husband?
You that is collecting money for a married woman, did you ask her, do you tell your husband?
No, madam.
Yeah, hey, if that is what you expect your wife to do, if you want to go into relationship, I mean a business relationship with a married woman, you ask her such question. Because you will still be embarrassed by the husband
yes.
that you are friending the wife.
Yeah, because
it can lead to anything.
She used to buy recharge card on her. I only know her. The only time I got to know her husband was when she brought her husband for help. She said I should borrow her husband 200,000 naira. That if I give her husband 200,000 naira, her husband want to use the 200,000 to uplift himself. Then after that, he will now repay back. But it took up to 2 years for the husband to repay back that money.
To her, it to you.
To me. But did I use police? Or did I report anybody?
The wahala is this. What I will tell you is this. Whatever you are doing in this life, consider God first. You know, some of us, if we are doing things, you feel if you are in authority, you are in a position, you will do and undo. But you don't know who give you the grace to be doing and undo can cut short that your activities anytime. Why did I say so? If for any reason, I am not saying it's what you are doing, you take advantage of this woman, one, because she betrayed her husband, one, or because she feel her husband is not industrious kind of person. The kind of husband that you have, if you bring 100,000, you will multiply it to 1 million. There is another kind of husband you have. You put this 100,000, you people will finish eating and unnecessary expenses. Then another one you bring will be somebody that can lavish it without even giving records. So if you have an industrious husband or wife, you know that any kobo you are investing in the life of that person is not going to be a waste, because the person knows how to manage and how to turn it over. Then who you marry that don't know, have no business idea, except white collar job, and the person is not educated, or the person is educated but he can't even know how to perform his or her duty to be well paid or improve in his or her line of discipline, is something else. So if she have the money and she feel okay, 200,000 can be with my husband that don't know, that is not industrious, let him use it to manage it in his own way. She that has saved in her single life, see you as an industrious man, and he decided to entrust her money to your hand, because it's her time. Every woman want to have children, and which is her nature. If she take in and put to bed, she can't be breastfeeding a baby and still take the 1 year, 2 years, 1 month baby to where she will be selling without even giving time to the baby to develop well. For somebody to trust you in life is a credit. And nobody, if you are trusted, you should not be trust, because you don't know where you will go with that person's trust. A poor man may trust you, and the same poor man that trusted you will make you meet a rich man that will make you a billionaire. Trust. You don't underestimate anybody's trust on you. Trust is most expensive. You can't buy it with money. There is nothing to betray with trust. Because if you betray it, you have no money to buy it. They don't buy trust with money. So if somebody trusted you for whatever reason, go extra mile to keep that trust, because it's expensive.
That might try.
When you have issue, come what may, a cry of any woman is a cause in the life of anybody, except for those that don't know the mystery behind women tears. You might feel everything is good with you, or everything is bad with you. Whatever explanation you give here is only between you and God, who knows the truth. And if you are in any way have cheated this woman, You are making it, you use that money to trade, turnover come in, you use it to help your family, to pay children's school fees, your wife use it to eat food, or you use it to buy anything, or you use it to increase your own business. In whichever way, you gain from her sweat. And in turn, you feel she have no power. What can she do? She have no case. After all, she give you the money. And you begin to trade, want to seize the money to her hand. If you are facing difficulties, you may think it's a normal. No, it's not normal. Every discomfort, every setback in any man or woman life, there is a trace to it. And if you don't trace your setback or whatever that is happened to you in a wrong way, where is it happening from? Who is responsible? The first question, who have you offended? They say the cause causeless shall not stand. Any cause that is coming that does not have balance, that does have no basis. You say you come here and say it will not be well with you, I'll be cursing you. That such cause is baseless. Because you have not offended me. And if I curse you, in which you did not have any, I have no reason to curse you, that curse can never work. That is why they say the cause causeless shall not work. And who break the hedge, the serpent shall bite. Meaning, if you do something and your hand is not pure, you are not justified for whatever you are claiming. You will break that hedge and that serpent shall bite you. That is why people go around. They think they have done, they have perfected whatever they are doing. Things keep happening to them, either their wife, either their children, either their husband. Because you have break the hedge. And that serpent is haunting you. I want to plead to you. Come what may, whatever you are passing through, the same way you want to hold her, asking her to exercise patience, let hers now be the priority. Tell other people to exercise patience. Face her and sort her out of your life. Let this woman move on. If you have even truck that malams used to push on the road, and that truck is giving you one naira every day, and they tell you that, oh, Okada jam the truck, the leg remove, or motor jam the truck, the two tires are pull off. Because it's your source of income, your heart must definitely skip, and you think of how to fix it. Talk more of haulage. You are transporting people's goods. Anything happen to the goods, if they don't have first insurance, you'll be held responsible. If first person die in the course, you will settle the family and take care of the burial. If the motor damage the engine, the tire, you will still replace them. Then you talk about the obstruction of the road before you go out of last man police of that state. It's not an easy something, and it's a truck and maybe carrying loads again. I will advise you, as a husband to somebody and father to children, let this tear of this woman cease from this office. However you want to put more effort, sir, I am not saying you are bad. I am not saying you are evil. Neither you are cheating her, neither you refuse to take her money away. My advice, I'm giving it generally to the whole world, including you, so that you have a second thought that you are in a better position today than her. If I'm having business with you and I know you are a reliable person, you are a trustworthy person, and you come to me, please, there is a woman that gives me money, and this thing is more or less an embarrassment to my personality. It's a married woman. The husband is suspecting I'm having something with the woman, whereas God knows I don't have anything. This woman is crying on your head every day. She needs her money. Please, I prefer to owe you than her. Please, if whatever amount you need to borrow me, borrow me. who understand your plight will borrow you some money, and you'll be able to gather up some reasonable amount. Give her. Let her start something while you take your time to balance up in the other way, other than giving her that 50,000. She have children, and you already know the husband, that maybe is not too fully financially balanced. So whatever you give to her, instead of gathering that thing to make use of it and be selling something, using the profit to feed her children, she will end up using it on the kids again. Then at the end of it, she will be left with nothing, and which is not good. So that trust she gave to you, respect the trust, not the woman. That if the person that gave you 1 point something, if she have 15 million, the same trust she will give it to you. If she have 1.5 billion, the same trust she will give it to you. Trust is trust. This shouldn't bring both of you here, because it's the respect and trust she have for you that makes her to do. And you also make her to trust you, because if you have not laid a step of trust, she wouldn't have. After all, both of you are not a boyfriend and girlfriend, and even if you friend someone, it's not every boyfriend or girlfriend you that is well trusted. So with this, please, let's discuss other modalities of how you give her some reasonable money, then you start up with other what is it called, instrumental payment plan, so that peace will reign. Thank you.
Can I say something?
Sure, I say it for both of you to talk.
Sorry if I might sound emotional, but by Allah, I swear by Allah, that there was never a time I actually intended to cheat her or decided to cheat her. If not, I will not be here. She has no proof that I gave her any money. But I cannot deny it because of my faith. I'm not talking because of how we are here. I'm talking because of my own belief and my own afterlife. And this whole thing actually has affected my health. She said earlier that I don't pick call. And it is because of this issue, because the only call I receive is, where's my money, where's my money? It has affected my health. If you check my BP, I swear to God, my BP is not normal. Most of the time, I'm always down with headache because of this issue. How do I do this? How do I do this? Continue to pray and continue to beg Allah to remove me from this mess. It was not intentional. I never even intended. If I had known that something like this would come, why would I need her money for anything? Because my business was there on the capacity I was managing it. It was okay for me. So if calamity should strike, then I know I'm the only one affected. I will not bother with anybody. I never knew it would turn up like this. If not, even before I bought my trailer, I would have refunded money to her. She's not even the only person. The bank are there, and everybody are after me. But I still have the hope and faith that with time I'll be able to settle all these things gradually. To everybody. My house now, they're giving me good notice. Because of as a result of the accident that truck had that November, I had to borrow money to settle the logistic issues, bring back the truck to life, and I need to pay back people that is so that the business can continue. Because of that, there's backlog of other expenses. They've given me quick notice right now. Yeah, I'm leaving. Those are personal issues. So the appeal is still that she has to bear with me and why I keep on struggling. Because any other thing is that I'll just go and steal or do bad thing. But I've never been known for all those things. So it's not now that I will not do them. So that's my own head.
You are what you said now. If I said I'm not really getting any point from what you said, you only explain your predicament. The way out is what we are expecting to have now. You know, the money you are giving to her, you have not been punctual in giving to her. You have not been punctual in the 50,000. Let's assume both of you agree, because it's only God that knows both of you agreed on 50,000 every month. But even at that, you are not punctual.
It's because of the issues which I keep explaining to her.
But in this case now, she needs money to solve her own problem.
I
This problem now is
continue
too
to
with
try.
now.
Yes, I'll continue to try by the grace of God. Like for example, now, towards ending of the year, there's always activity in college. Everybody knows that. Not that I'm waiting for that. But then I'm still working. I'm still working. I cannot steal. The business crumbles since 2020.
But
They
she
are no
cannot
longer
stay like
giving.
that without you paying her money now. You cannot ask her stay till end of the year when college will pay before you give her money.
But I said I will be giving her 50,000.
But you have not been punctual.
But I will still give. When I get home now, see the arrangement I will do and I will give her.
You know, here we don't talk of there's no verbal discussion. We'll talk all this and whatever we agree on, it's always going to be on paper. Madam, you heard what he said. Let's agree on the 50,000 first. If December is approaching for his business of haulage, he cannot pay you your total balance. Whatever he's giving this 50,000 from now till December, at least from now till December, if he's punctual, he'll be able to pay 200,000. Then by December, by God's grace, because who owe you? You pray for God to bless the person. But if God bless the person, the person is not willing to pay, that is where punishment will come. You understand? Because we're not there. If you did not agree with him on that 50,000, you wouldn't have been collect the first 3 1 from him. So let's agree with him that he should be paying you the 50,000 now till that November period that things will peak. Then he cannot return your money back to you. And you to put him in prayer for things to work out for him so that they can return the money back and so that peace can reign.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. As they give you the quick notice now, you packing out or you are staying there. Give you undertaking form.
I've given the notice to my lawyer because I've been in that compound for I'm one of the I'm the first tenant in that property. And so when this issue of my truck accident happened, I explained
You are owing
everything to
somebody. One thing you people don't know, though that is not our concern anyway. If you are giving quick notice, let me tell you, some of you will even live whereby you allow the landlord to take law into their hand, and at the end of the day, nothing will happen. Both of you will land yourself in court. The landlord is not your problem. He's not the one that says things should not work for you. If things is not working and they give you quick notice, lawyer is not the solution. You go to your landlord and plead with the person.
Yes.
But when they give you quick notice, you go and give lawyer. Lawyer no help landlord build house.
I even saw, thank God.
The money you have to pay lawyer to go to court for you, use that money to go and beg landlord and go and look for money, add to it, and tell your landlord to exercise patience. Because if you build house and your tenant is in your house, things is not working, and you ask the person quit, giving you quick notices for you to wake up that see, this landlord also need money, and there is nothing good words cannot give to you. In arrogance, there's not good anything good that arrogance and pride can give to you. However you want to put it, going to court, your lawyer can say okay, go to court. If the landlord doesn't mean business, you said okay, while the case is in court, I will still do what I want to do in this house. Don't enter my house, it's my house. Tell your lawyer to go there. Yes, I've seen so many lawyers that have been beaten up by landlord. If you meet stubborn landlord, they will deal with you. Both of you go to station to court again. But the best approach to for any tenant that live in landlord house, if they give you quick notice, liaise with your landlord, plead with him. It will even better you call the lawyer to come and plead with your landlord, other than carry quick notice to go and give lawyer. Then you now say let's go to court. For
No,
me, you that court before they decide, me and you don't enter court for assault.
But I didn't even say go to court. The thing is that I gave it to my lawyer normally. So he now saw it and interpreted it that actually it was not a good notice. They did not. They did
You
not,
that is speaking English this way, how come that you don't know the difference between what is it? What did your lawyer interpret to you?
They said he said this one is after the quick notice that they gave me 2 weeks to vacate. That they should have given me 6 months quick notice since I'm a yearly tenant. But this one now, because according to what the man said, he's going to court maybe to enforce eviction or something like that.
Before they say they are going to
stage.
court for first eviction, you don't know whether your landlord have previous quick notice that he have been placing on your door, that either you tear and throw away or your wife tear it and throw away. So if they also have proof that they have served you, and there is proof there that they serve you quick notice 6 months and 7 days, then the interpretation of your lawyer will put you into soup. So be sure that you have not been served and somebody picked it after they serve you. But nevertheless, you have to still talk to your landlord.
We've discussed over it. It was after the lawyer wrote to them that we now
have a meeting.
Discussion. So they now asked me to start breaking the money.
What is this now? You write your name here, you write your address, then you now write that you'll be giving her 50,000 from now to December. By December, you pay up her total balance. I think I'm feeling hot. You write your name here, you write your address, then you start the undertaking from here.
Thank you.
If you wish you want to help the woman, you can call in on 09030002484. Where is the other phone? The phone I gave to you. Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from?
Oh, good evening, ma.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening, please.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Good evening, Mr. President. I'm calling from Lagos State. My name is Fift. I'm calling in respect to the case you are handling now.
Okay, go
I feel
ahead.
that, yes, ma'am. I want to make small contribution. Then, first of all, I want to start by, is it possible for us to tell the man that wants to see his statement of account? Because his body language, I don't understand his body language. Then it's like he's hiding something. There's something he's hiding he's not saying now. Secondly, he's using the fact that the woman did not tell the husband maybe to torture him, to torture her. Why did she tell the husband that I gave her to she gave me to do another? He wants it as a yardstick to torture the woman. Then thirdly, you can see from what he said. And even the medical procedure, I want to give it to lawyer so that the lawyer will the man is a troublesome man. He cannot expect somebody that gets you 2.something million to just set up his hand and then watch you like that. Just set up and I watch you. Use this money like that. He's only half paid. Some woman who has children, that's the husband, maybe your husband is not well to do. And maybe the fact that you do not give your husband money is maybe the husband does not know how to handle money. That's why he just take him and just put them. And now he wants to use that to punish the woman. That 50,000 that he said he wants to be giving the woman. He's too small. And the woman will use it at the end of the day. Woman will not see his capital, not stop of anything. Will not use that money to do anything. Let him think very well. Because he has family, he has like what this woman, please.
Thank you. Okay, Oga.
And
As you can see, the SS1 who are connected here were connected to other of our branches and members across the globe. We don't handle case alone by myself. You said you don't have money, and the question one of these member asked now that, can we see your statement of account that you don't have money in your account to pay this woman?
Which of the account you want?
Which of the account do you run?
I run the.
How many accounts do you have?
I have two accounts.
Which one and
I
which
have
one?
FCMB. I have Fidelity.
So what are the balances of the accounts?
Fidelity, I'm owing 2.1.
You are owing them 2.1. And the other account?
FCMB, there's nothing.
Nothing in FCMB.
Just
So
my
with your
transport.
BVN, if you look your BVN now, no other bank you bank again apart from these two banks,
These two active banks.
but you have other bank accounts.
Those ones are not functioning. As the ones that maybe market will just come.
Mm-hmm.
They will just introduce their account to you. You open the account and you will not use it. There should be accounts like that. If you want me to put my BVN to you, I will put it. BVN number so you can run it.
So there is no account now that you have money up to 500,000.
Two two 2215. That's my BVN number.
You say FCMB,
I have Fidelity, FCMB.
Fidelity, and which other bank again?
I don't really know. Those ones now, I'm not using that, so I don't know if maybe GT, maybe Access.
So you don't have
Maybe
account
First
with
Bank.
a First Bank?
Yeah, First Bank.
You have account with First Bank. And all this bank, there is no money there.
Madam, that is the BVN. I can open the bank account for you if you want me to show you the account.
Good evening, your name and where you are calling from. Well, what we'll do, well, we'll give benefit of that. You know how we do our case here. He has said this, and we still have to believe what he's saying now, except to prove anything otherwise. Then we can get the law enforcement involved. Then it become a criminal case, no more a civil matter. But as it is, he has dropped his BVN, and which any account he's using, they can easily link the BVN to all the accounts and know what is the balance in any account that is running. But according to you, this bank, you are owing FCMB, you are indebted to FCMB.
No, Fidelity.
Fidelity
2.1.
2.1, and the FCMB, you don't have money there,
Except transfer
which is how much?
to 20 or less than 20,000.
Less than 20,000. And First Bank, there's no money there.
First Bank, maybe 20 or 30,000. That one is
Oh.
just POS.
Okay, so there is no more in this
Yes,
account. There
yes.
is no money that you have up to 100 and above inside.
For now.
Yes.
But we've not done any job for now. And I even told them. My wife even told them.
Okay.
Now, once I do job, I'll give her 50,000 for myself. But for now, we've not done any job.
What you write is it, I undertake at 50,000 naira. I, Momo, undertake.
Yeah.
Where did you start that? Start from here. And Mr. Momo undertake that 50. So at the end of this month, you pay 50. You start paying the 50,000, right?
At the end of this month,
Yeah.
today is what?
Today is just 22.
Let's leave everything from next month.
No, at the end of this month, go and pay half. Then from next month, you start full.
I can only pay from work.
That's what I'm saying. I said at the
So,
end
I
of the
know.
month, just pay her half,
If
which
I
is
have the
that
money.
is 20. You will have.
I got
Don't
it.
talk, just keep saying you don't have. If you have, it's mandatory. If I really people, they are even not even happy the way I'm talking to you or the way I'm handling this case. You know that if you have, it's her money. You are the one that uses it. She did not do business with you there. It's not if you have.
In this case, she borrowed me the money.
You say
She borrowed me the money.
she entrusted the money to you. She
Waiting,
entrusted the money to your hand.
That should mean what? I want to
That is
understand.
breach of trust. That is why I write it. Yes.
And this one now, I'll have a copy of now.
It's our document, it's not your own.
But I will not have a copy.
No.
But I can snap it.
Why? It's your statement, it's your undertaking of what you agreed that you'll be doing with her to ensure peace is what you write. You are not writing anything again. You have to sign whatever. Okay, 20,000, 25,000 will be given to her at the end of this month.
I'm not sure of that.
Right. As far as you have it in mind, you will have it.
So what do I do?
You sign where there is defendant. Your name. sign here, your name here, and you sign on the second line. Today is 22. You take the account number, you pay to the account number, not to account. You can write it yourself so that you don't feel the right wrong number for you. Copy the account number behind you. Put the account number, you call the office, like cases number, the money to her.
Okay, this is the account I'll be paying to now.
Yes. Is this office you have case with, not her anymore. All right, have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly follow us on our Facebook page and Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Just relax your mind. Most of you don't know what to will do behind the camera to recover people's money. It might look this way, but you have to trust people first. Whatever statement they give to you, you trust. Whereas you still go behind to investigate the stand of their word or the truth, the information provided by them to this office. But if you find anything contrary to what they tell us, we'll take it off from there. And that is the only way you even have the grant to recover the money very well. Because you combine his statement, his undertaking, and also compare with what you have discovered, then this criminal become he intentionally um, converted her money to his own personal use, which is also criminal, and you will return the money back to her. That is it. Thank you. At least I feel relaxed with the wine. Enjoy your evening. Stay out of trouble. Bye.